Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. So in the last episode we made it halfway through, actually probably a little more than halfway through the ruins here, but we're going to continue on and make it down to the Adra pillar. I think there's another level we have to go to. So let's see, we got everything here. We can go through this door here maybe? No, it's locked. Okay. Let's stealth. I think there's a few encounters we have yet to take on. There's a door right here. Oh, it uses an old key. Okay, that's what the old key is for. So we have a mage, archer. Okay, good. One mage. Let's get our tank. Let's run in there. Get this mage here. Alright, we'll get him in there. I'm going to do the wall because it's going to be helpful. And let's get Pelagino on these archers. And then we'll get our ogres down. And let's get our, let's see, this piercing. Not very good at piercing. This is actually really good. Let's get him on her. Or get the bear on the mage as well. And then get the hunter on the mage. There we go. Oh, we have a Sigil of Nightmare. So let's pull him back and let's pull these two back here. Oh, he's in the wall. Alright. Turn off the wall and pull him back. Yeah, I forgot about that. Those sigils, they debuff us. That mage needs to come out of there. I can move her up. She has healing.
I guess this is it.
Let's see, what's the range on this bow? Okay, immune to that. What about my gun? What about my gun? Let's see. What is this thing? What is it? Okay, let's just look at it. Immune to piercing. Okay. Defenses to a lot of no afflictions really. Merciless gaze, spirit shields. All right, so crushing is good. Oh. Let's get our healer up there. He's not doing anything. Alright, let's get our healer. Let's get him healing our bear. Yeah, this is going to be useless for her to even do this because both of our weapons are piercing. So let's get her on this guy. Oh, he's dead. Let's get her on this. Yeah, I'm getting these debuffs, so this is what it happens is I get ×5 my -2 resolve. What is this immune to? Oh, let's see. Doesn't even tell me. I think slashing. Okay.
Hey there. I can't get through.
Nearly destroyed. Okay, those are the sigils. That debuff is a pain because you can see it just lasts for a good long while, and -2 resolve times 5.
I am ready.
So my resolve for her is gonna be pretty low right now. Does it reflect it? No, it doesn't reflect it. Okay.
I am ready. I am
All right, let's get everything.
Of course.
As you like.
We do get some upgrades and some stuff. Probably we're gonna sell that stuff.
Quiet as a cat's paw.
The debuff gone yet? Still on him. Still on both of them. 30 seconds. We'll see how far we can get. Hopefully that's gonna be gone after a while. Okay, this is the stairwell down. We have one more room left up here. Let's head over there and let's see what's in that room. It's like a fights. We have. Oh, I'm getting attacked. Oh, this is a boss. All right. Okay, this is let's see, who's this guy? Oh, Zexorus. I think he is a mage, so immune to poison, immune to disease. He does take damage from crushing and from piercing, which is good. Switch her over to this, yeah. Let's get her on this. The bear as well. I actually let's pop one of these jars here. Alright, we can get a crushing down as well. I figured these things would spawn as well. Huh. Alright, let's get her on one of these revenants. He gets a lot of damage from slashing, so that's good.
Sorry. It's immune? Oh, that is so cheap. Ha!
Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. Well, this is not too bad. We do have our summons out still. They take a lot of damage from crushing.
I won't let you. You got lucky.
Alright, let's get him up here.
You need my help?
She can heal herself. Okay, let's get our healer. And let's cast this.
I need to hit with something else.
What do we have?
After him.
Yeah, she needs to heal herself. Oh, here comes the. Okay, those guys are coming now. Yeah, let's shift our focus onto these guys, and then we can actually get our ogres down. This guy's going down pretty fast. I think we're focusing on. Well, this is fine. She can get a shield out. Actually, let's do that.
I guess this is it. The feeling. Quick, toss me something else.
Oh, she's going down. Let's see. We can heal her. Let's get a. Oh, let's not do that. Let's just heal. Heal yourself. Let's get our other healer on her as well.
I need to hit with something else. I'll be right there.
Yeah, she isn't doing any damage. So what we'll do with our main. Let's do this. There we go.
Weapon's no good to me.
Alright.
How could I miss that?
He can't do anything right now. He's just getting, he's just, losing, his balance. Okay. Let's do some more healing.
Try something else.
The bear's dead. We only have 2 people left, though.
But you have to be stopped.
Okay, not too bad. We did get another... Oh, it's shields, garnets, black pearls, regents. Okay. You get a lot of stuff in here that lets you upgrade your equipment, which is good. There's some robes. I don't know if those are better than what I have on, though. I have on exceptional, and these are fine. That's padded as well, so we're not going to do that. Alright. That's the last room on this floor. We can go to this next level. Yeah, they still have this debuff on them. -2 resolve for 30 seconds. I'm gonna have to actually sleep. We'll get her recovered and we'll sleep up here before we move on down to the next level. So let's get a campfire. Everybody should have porridge. Yeah, I have enough of that stuff. I like this because it gets constitution and might, so all my damage goes up. So there's my health. Let's rest. Gaping wounds gone, so are their debuffs. Let's move on down to the next level. I think he's on the wrong, might be on the wrong stance. Okay.
Ready.
What stance is he in?
Who am I punching?
Oh, I can't. I gotta turn it back on.
Next, who am I punching?
Okay, let's make sure we don't get shocked.
Rest is in order.
Did he get hit?
Nice hit.
Oh?
Oh, I can't believe we got hit. Where does he get? Okay, so that's great. Let's take her in here. Take these batteries out.
Sure.
Alright. That should be it. So we have this room right here. Looks like it's the
Got it.
Swift and silent.
single room we can go into just now. Okay.
Swift and silent thing.
So here's a body.
Good thinking.
A woman lies dead on the tiles, her skin discolored with decay. Her rent flesh sloughs away to reveal bone. No maggots or bugs have reached her here, which only means that there's more of her left to assault your nostrils. A sword lies discarded beside her, a pack lies beneath her arm, and the barest wisp of essence hovers over her body. We can read her soul. The brief images you see are scattered and confused. You are an explorer with the Valayan Trading Company, and you are searching for ruins with your comrades. At least they used to be your comrades. Now you're not sure. Things have been going wrong ever since you got to this island. First with Gian, then Alara, though it might have started earlier on Tikawara. Maybe when Vector fell sick. You hear a scream in the distance. You don't know where the others are. You don't know why there's blood on your hands. You don't know why it's so hard to think. But you remember that you were supposed to be quiet to avoid the notice of whatever is down here. Something moves in the darkness. Let's take her weapon. Saber Vost a viciously serrated edge. Despite the state of the former master, the blade appears to be in good condition, and you retrieve it. So we have Bez's Tooth Blade, which, okay. It's a saber. Now let's examine the body. Woman's body lies at the end of a trail of smeared and crusted blood. The damage to her armor suggests a fight, though it looks like her attacker or attackers allowed her to crawl away to die. Holding your breath, you kneel to search the body. So you find pages. There's a figurine. Take the pages. So we have Bez's pages now. And take the figurine. Wooden figurine has the body of a woman and the head of a fish with beady eyes and gaping snaggle-toothed maw. It's pale and rough textured, like it was carved recently. It's a Nagati idol. Alright, let's continue on. Let's leave. There's a chest here. More stuff. Monsters of the Deadfire Archipelago. Okay, barbed ravager, winding serpent, leviathan, pulpiver. Okay, it's an interesting book. I'll have to read it later.
They won't see me coming.
Okay, so that's one area. Let's go here. One place we can go. This is off, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's off. Gunpowder. This is a mural.
You mean like this?
One of figure's sacrifice seems to have supplied the pillar with energy, depicted in blue flame. Okay. Okay, I think we're in the next room here. Is going to be the Adra pillar.
To Professor Grog.
Stone and glass of this contraption vibrates with some internal energy, setting the copper rings to buzzing. Okay, so this is the Adra pillar, the base of it. It's all red. Let's go find. I think there's a way in this area here. Let's do a quick runabout. Yeah, nothing over here. Let's interact with this.
I'll do what I can.
The machine at the base of the pillar is in bad shape. The Adra panels are warped and the copper is corroded, but it looks whole. A high keening sound comes from the Adra. We can examine it. You check the copper connections and the knobs. Everything appears to be intact, but none of the essence in the pillar runs through it. The keening grows louder. Let's activate it, because why not? You turn the Adra wheel and adjust some of the sliders. At first nothing happens, then you feel a fluctuation in the ether. The wailing grows louder. So we have a pathway to the Adra place. Essence moves within the Adra, opening a dimension as raw and distorted as the fresh wound. Something in that place pulls at your soul and a distant voice cries out. Let's go into the Adra world here. The dimension within the Adra is opening, tugging at your soul. Project your party into the pillar. You have no other choice than to do that, or else you won't complete the quest. Alright. A force within the Adra tugs your soul from the body and into a realm of pure essence. Become aware of a fragmented, dreamlike landscape. It is not a physical place, but rather a shape your mind has formed from the teeming energy. So your presence is in it.
What is this? Are we truly in this place?
Your actual body is still in Poko Kohara. You feel the cold tiles beneath it and smell the dusty air around it, but you cannot return to it. Something here has a hold on you. You hear the voices you hear outside the pillars scream and wail somewhere close by. Okay, so we have to go into this area here and talk to this guy. Or this group. You reach the source of the tumult, a festering mass of corruption. Hundreds of souls cry out within it, trapped and twisted by the accumulating decay.
If this is how the gods run the Beyond, I'm sure Valian animancy would be an improvement.
That's true. A handful of souls, still fresh and mostly whole, surface to confront you. One of them separates out from the others and stares you down with grim, hateful intensity.
You do not belong here.
This is Anaharu. Speaker takes the form of an older Hawana man, his visage shifting as if reflected in rippling water. He is not a physical presence, but rather a soul-given shape. Who are you?
We are the dead.
His voice hits you in the mind like a clapper to a bell.
Maybe you're dead. I do not see Tangaloa's mouth or Sirono's doors anywhere.
A second form takes shape near the first and glowers at him. The essence sharpen and flicker at each other.
My storm wreathes Poko Kohara. Ngati's fist drags Valian ships to the deep. If you come to stop this, you have already failed.
You're responsible for the storms? How?
Ngati holds our souls in this swamp, cut off from the sea. The flow of essence stops here.
He gazes out at the shifting scenery beyond this floating platform of what only resembles stone.
And rots, apparently.
She wrinkles her nose at the petrifying mass and checks under her boots.
The cistern overflows into the world of the living, stirring the sea and skies with the fury of the goddess, bringing storms.
So luminous Adra is affecting the weather, or the souls inside it are.
No souls travel through here. The Adra screams. Ngati grins, showing her fangs. This is where Valian scheming ends. Ngati's servant holds the dam closed to flood the living world with her vengeance.
So we can tell him that pushing out Valia only exchanges a trading post for Rawatayan warships.
Their ships also sink when the winds tip them over. Akira.
A smile slowly spreads from ear to ear.
I am the storm of my people. Adra is the staff I wave to churn Ngati's kingdom.
He opens his palm, the ether around you reacts at once, whipping up an ambient essence into fury. Far away, you think you can hear furious winds growing in response.
Madiko, to arrive at the far side of death and find this babbling brook.
The Valians will not overrun us while I have the strength to repel them.
We don't have any option. If we're going to side with the Valians, we have to take this guy out. If you're not going to side with the Valians, and you can actually destroy the pillar.
If you think bad weather will hold back my countrymen, you have greatly underestimated us.
They will depart when the waters rise to drown their investments. This I know.
Why not let the villagers defend themselves?
I know they cannot. I am the spear they can hurl at the outsiders. Pirates and slavers drove my tribe from our old roots and havens. Now, the Valians do the same with paper. They come to pull Adra from the earth and mill it like grain.
You speak as though this Adra has been the heart and soul of your tribe for generations, though you have only recently come here.
Adra is the heart and health of the Deadfire. You whose breast is cold and still would know nothing of this. There is nothing more to say. Here at the end, outsider lies are a dull edge.
So we can try to do this. It's not gonna work though. So you've all died. Maybe I can help you move on.
This is where all things stop. No one leaves, I say.
Akosi, let's not be hasty. Some of us still have bodies out there. You don't plan on staying here, Ak? Why not let us tag along and see if we can reunite with our... what we left behind?
Yeah. It never ends well when you stuff mismatched essence into one body.
You're not lying, are you? You've all served your captain with distinction. But I think this is where we part ways. Dismissed.
Okay. So they left. We still have to fight these guys. Oh, my tank is way back here, isn't he? This is not gonna be that big of a fight, I don't think. Get this guy on him. Okay, fine. If you want to go after that guy, that's fine. Let's just all take this guy out.
Got it.
Oh, that guy's going down. The bear is. Let's see. She has revive. She doesn't have anything else though. So our bear's going to be just getting abused. I need to get a healing spell from her. Oh, the bear's already dead.
I need to hit with something else. Hey there. No problem. I'm back again and I'm...
He's dead. Who's left? Oh, these guys are left.
Yeah. Hey there.
Yeah, it's not much of a fight.
You got lucky. Hey there. Are you sure you want to do this?
Must be cheating somehow.
Oh, okay.
You need my help?
Alright, you subdue the furious souls, ripping them into motes of their constituent essence. Beyond this cloud of essence, you feel the pull of the cycle, a force that steadily increases. This pillar remains steadfastly blocked from natural flow. Power still hums through the essence. Sending it through the cycle would restore the Adra around you. Fragmenting it would detonate the delicate balance of power, destroying the pillar. Either way, the steady tug of the beyond grows. You must decide quickly. So this is your option. You can either destroy the pillar if you're going to side with someone other than a Valayan trading company, or you can restore the pillar to its natural flow, and then you do side with the Valayan trading company, and you get a big boost to their faction. Let's restore it. We put ourselves back to our body. Let's
I'm with you.
head back out. You cling to the tether of your soul, racing to the safety of the material world, even as the immaterial one warps around you. Essence floods the newly restored Adra, filling it with light and heat that is both agonizing and rapturous. You return to your body, feeling as though you've just fallen into it from a mountaintop. Your companions gasp and groan beside you. You cover your face against the light radiating from the restored Adra. Okay, so this is so we have to report our progress to Atsura, and we also have to talk to we have to talk to both
Hey there.
the Valayans and the Rautayans
There are many things that move through
to report
fire
our progress.
and find themselves the better for it afterwards.
The Rautayans won't like that, but Valayans will, which is okay. I do have 2 levels. I'm gonna actually level up, and then we'll continue on when I have done that. Alright, so we did level up our Pelagina and our healer.
I'm
So let's
with you.
get out of here.
I found something. Over there.
Oh, there's a pile of rocks here. Okay,
Intelligence of
this is the
can trust
exit. Everything else, we should have grabbed everything else by now. So all the storms have been dissipated now, so now we've restored the outer pillar and killed that guy. Alright, as you can see, there's no more storms here. Even the big storms have gone. Like there's one here, but that's a normal one. All the small ones are gone. Let's head back to Tikawara. We need to go there and talk to the governor there, or the chief there. Alright, let's go to the hut. Oh, okay. As you near the docks, voices roar over the din of the waves. It seems as the entire village has gathered, and many of them don't seem happy. They argue with one another, pointing into the distance, but as at your approach, they turn and stare at you with wide eyes, with apprehension and anticipation. The crowd parts for the Ranga, whose grin is as broad as his shoulders.
My fishermen saw your boat sailing from Poko Kohara. The storms, they parted like a school of fish before Nagati herself.
Haru won't try that a second time. A hush falls upon the crowd as you speak the name. Rawana clears his throat, clearly eager to move on.
Now, the Valiant Trading Company will send ships, people, and supplies. Tikawara will be the greatest port east of Nekataka.
First, they must clear room for docks and storehouses. But that will be many months from now, no?
Dwarf wipes his brow, considering the beach and half-finished, half-painted huts built along it. Young priestess glares with open malice, the angles of her crossed arms and clenched jaw as sharp as daggers.
Already they make plans.
That's all, I should be going.
I say this is a turn in our fortunes, the first of many.
His smile widens further still.
You are always welcome among us. Accept this and know our thanks.
Okay, we get a spear. Exceptional spear, so it's not a rare of any sort. Sounds good. Others nod and disperse, murmuring to one another as they scatter across the village. Alright, that will wrap up this episode. We have solved the issues at Poko Kohara, helped the Valians and Tikawara. And for now, I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.